Just waiting for the rain to stop and we can go. So we've got about 4 hours ride today to Wicklow Mountains.
Early start for us, up and on the bike 9 o'clock.
Oh, I was planning to be riding earlier than this, but it was raining pretty much non-stop till now. So the weather says be okay from now.
Everything feels a-okay the minute you get back on the bike, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Sometimes it's stressful getting ready or anything you have to do in the morning, but once you're on the bike it's all fine.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm grumpy until I'm on the bike, then it's okay.
Okay, thank you. Let's just go first. Good.
Nice and easy. So now we're going to Sally's Gap. There's a waterfalls on the way there. Then we're gonna go to, was it the German army base?
Apparently it's an old English army base. So we met some old boys at a cafe just before we got into the Wicklow Mountains.
Yeah.
And they said that I think it's an old English army base, but there's also a bit further on a German graveyard.
Yes.
From when they crashed planes and stuff here, not making it to England.
Yes.
So,
and then we're gonna come back a little bit on that road. We're gonna go to a couple other points, including Guiness Lake. And then we're just gonna see what's about around this road that we can see as well.
it's an old military road apparently.
Yeah, it's an old military road. It was built in 1800s. I think it's between 1800 and 1806. So
Nice.
we'll see.
It's nice meeting people like that, locals. They know exactly where to go.
Yeah,
They
I
always
like
try to
that.
follow their advice.
And also, we haven't actually met any bikers. We haven't spoken to any. They were the first bikers we've spoken to. Maybe it's not a season right yet in Ireland for biking.
I wonder if they call it the Guinness Lake because it looks black.
It does look very dark, yeah.
Mm.
They do say it's dark waters of Guinness Lake.
So we're at the German War Cemetery in Glencree. We stumbled across this place while we were crossing over the Wicklow Mountains, and it's just a little small area here where the Irish government allowed the Germans to put their lost and their dead from World War I and World War II here. There's about 134 bodies, they reckon, buried here, and about 75 of them, I think it is, are unidentified. So these are people that were either washed up from a torpedoed boat, I think it was the Andorra Star, or soldiers that were downed from aircraft in the war, and they don't even know who some of them are, but they were buried here and laid to rest here.
This place here is incredibly peaceful and painful at the same time. I can't help but think of all the people that are buried in here who lost their lives in a fight that just didn't make sense. What's going on? What is it?
Movie called Freud's Last Stand. I've no idea what it's about.
Anyone famous?
Yeah, you know Anthony Hopkins?
Maybe, yeah.
You ever watch Hannibal?
Yeah, he's there. Oh, we saw him from the distance then. We can say we saw him from the distance. Thank you.
What's going on? Who's there?
Anthony Hopkins.
That's he.
Oh, how cool.
We are Anthony Hopkins spotting. Look at these little cars. Little bike up there as well.
So the Airbnb host messaged me that we could go and eat in Brady's pub in Shankill. So we're gonna try that. One thing that we didn't find this whole trip is Guinness Zero on tap. in pubs at all. We just couldn't find one. Earlier today I asked somebody when we were getting a coffee in the pub, and she said you can get it in Dublin, and they are waiting for the tap to be installed, but it's just not seemed to be as popular as it is in the UK, I guess, because Guinness Zero seems to be really taken off in the UK and anywhere else in Europe, actually. So kind of disappointed that we didn't try that. I was looking forward to have a nice pint in a pub. Were you?
I was. We should probably point out that we don't drink alcohol.
We are inside the pub. It's actually amazing. And guess what we found?
Guinness Zero.
Finally.
From the tap, as it should be. It's well worth the wait.
I feel like this was the goal of the trip, to find Guinness Zero on tap and have it in the pub. So yeah, got some food as well.
Looking forward to that, sounds good.
Last supper in Ireland.
Guinness Zero. And you have, what do they call that? Cock and bull.
Yes.
So that's sirloin steak and chicken with a peppercorn. Don't touch it, it's
She
hot.
said it's hot. Is it?
Try and find out.
No, I'm not.
So our Ireland trip.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
I think we had mostly, well, just good moments, really. There was nothing.
It's all been good, isn't it, actually? We've not got soaked through, it's not been relentless rain or nothing.
Yeah.
We've met nice people. Other than the first Irish people we met. Do you remember when we stopped at that first place and we started arguing about the parking space? That was good, outside some cafe.
Oh yeah, that was the first coffee stop, yeah. We didn't get that on camera, unfortunately.
No, very amusing though.
It was good, yeah. £5, is it? £5 for the non-alcohol.
That seems like a lot. So we were just saying how smug we were to find the Guinness Zero, and the ladies just brought us the bill, and we were saying how expensive things are here in Ireland for some reason, and €6 for a zero alcohol Guinness.
€6 pint.
€6
Only a
pint.
two?
Yeah. Cheers.
We better enjoy it. Well, of course it's worth it, but be prepared to pay a little bit more. I don't think it's as painful as Switzerland.
But
But you
Switzerland
can
had proper
definitely
mountains
notice-
and stuff.
You saying Irish are not proper mountains? I'm joking. It's alright. I enjoyed it. It was a good ride.
Yeah.
Quite good. That's quite fancy for tonight, actually. See you tomorrow on the ferry.